I'm Lisa Roberts, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to go through a nice little mindful movement, gentle seated stretch in the chair. Follow along. If anything doesn't feel right in your body, don't do it. Just simply breathe and you'll still be getting the benefits of this stretching meditation mindfulness session. Are you ready? Let's bring the hands together and clasp them under your chin, just gently resting your chin on the knuckles. Take an easy breath in and open your elbows out as wide as is comfortable. And as you breathe out, gently lower the elbows back down toward each other. Easy inhale, elbows open wide. Relaxing exhale, lower your elbows toward each other. One more easy breath in and breathing out. Lower the hands to your lap and allow them just to rest there. Breathing in, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. And as you breathe out, roll and slide them down your back. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulders up toward the ears. Breathing out, roll and slide down the back. One more. Breathing in, squeeze up and soften the shoulders as you breathe out. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out, gently lower the chin toward the chest, gazing down at the belly button, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. On your next inhale, float the chin back to neutral. And breathing out, chin gently lowers to your chest. Breathing in, floating back up. Breathing out, lower your chin towards your chest, gazing down at your belly button. Keep the chin here and allow gravity just to gently stretch out the back of the neck and the top of your shoulders. Breathing easy. Nice, full, slow inhales. Nice, relaxing exhales. Keeping the chin close to the chest, on your next inhale, gently roll the chin towards your right shoulder. Breathing out, chin comes back through center, gazing down to the belly button. And breathing in, roll the chin towards your left shoulder. Back and forth with your own breath. Chin comes through center on the exhale, close to the chest, and gently rolls to the right shoulder on the inhale. Exhale through center. And inhale to the shoulder. One more time each side. Nice, slow, full movements. Linking your movement to each breath. Nice, easy breath in, coming up to the left side. Breathe out through center. And then on an inhale, gently lift the chin back to neutral. Squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Take a breath in. And relax the shoulders as you breathe out. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Take a nice easy breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to lower the left ear towards the left shoulder, just tilting the head, getting a nice stretch along the right side of your neck and shoulder. Hold and breathe here, easy inhales, softening and melting on the exhales. And then inhale, float to neutral, and use the exhale to gently tip right ear towards the right shoulder, getting a nice stretch along the left side here. Hold and breathe. Shoulders continue to relax, just gently tilting your head. And inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale to relax. Squeeze the shoulders up towards your ears. Take a breath in and relax and slide them down your back as you breathe out. Easy breath in, squeeze up. Relaxing breath out, soften the shoulders. One more, breathing in, squeeze up. And breathing out, relax, soften. Let's sweep the right arm out at shoulder height. Every inhale, I want you to think of lengthening your spine and lengthening your right arm. And then we'll soften into the stretch with each exhale. So breathing in, nice long spine. Arm, right arm lengthening. Exhale, draw it across your body. and gently hug it in with your left hand. So on our next inhale, our spine's going to lengthen as our right arm reaches toward the left. As we exhale, our left arm is gently going to squeeze that right arm closer to the body. Easy inhales, relaxing exhales. Easy inhale, find length, soften into the stretch on the exhale. Unwind the arms, and we'll do the other side. So breathing in, lengthen your left arm out at shoulder height, and as you breathe out, draw it across your body. Using your right hand to gently squeeze that arm closer. Every inhale, get a little bit taller. Every exhale, gently draw the left arm closer to your body. Inhales, we lengthen. Exhales, we release a little bit deeper into our stretches. One more, easy breath in. And relaxing into the stretch on the exhale. Unwind the arms. And extend the right arm straight out in front at shoulder height. Flip the palm to face the ceiling. Take your left hand on top of the right hand. Breathe in, find length in the spine, length in the right arm, and as you exhale, gently pull the fingers back toward you. You'll feel a nice stretch across the wrist. Don't force it, just go where you can comfortably breathe and feel a nice stretch. Easy inhales and relaxing exhales. One more, nice full breath in, soften on the exhale, and release. You can make some little circles with that hand. And we'll do the left side. So the arm comes out at shoulder height, shoulders remain relaxed, flip the palm. Take your right hand on top of the left, take a nice full inhale, and as you breathe out, gently pull the fingers back towards you. Good. Finding length in the spine and length in that left arm as you breathe in. Gently pull on the fingers, stretching your wrist as you breathe out. One more easy breath in and relaxing breath out, and gently roll the wrists as you slowly come back in. Good. So now we're going to have our hands on our thighs. We're going to do what's called cat-cow stretching, and this is flexing and extending the spine. You can stay facing me. I'm going to turn sideways just to show you what the move looks like, and then we'll do it together. So I'm just turning sideways. You don't have to do this. You'll have your feet squarely on the floor, butt firmly on the seat, hands on your thighs. On your inhale, you're going to send the tailbone back, squeeze the shoulders together, and gaze up toward the ceiling, making a nice C shape with your spine. As you breathe out, you'll tuck the tailbone, tuck your chin, and curl your spine, kind of like a cat, curling into a cat back. And we'll link those movements together like this. So we'll be breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So I'll turn to face you again, and we can do that together. The most important note I can give you is to imagine the spine lengthening. So the tailbone and crown move away from each other. Whether you're flexing or extending the spine, you want to think of the spine lengthening and each individual vertebrae moving away from each other. Whether we're curling like a cat or opening up like a cow. Are you ready? So hands on the thighs, feet squarely on the floor. Nice, easy inhale. Gazing up, sticking the tailbone back, squeezing the shoulders together. Exhale, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, pulling the belly in, curling like a cat. Inhale into our cow. And exhaling into cat. Inhaling. And exhale. Good. Let's inhale back to neutral. Press down through the butt. So it's almost as if you're pushing the chair beneath you away with your butt. And that will help your spine float to a nice naturally erect position with the shoulders in line with the hips. Nice and comfortable, nice and relaxed, nothing forced. Clasping the hands together, press them out and away from you. Make sure the shoulders stay nice and relaxed. We're going to take the arms up towards the ceiling on the inhale and lower them back to shoulder height on the exhale. And we're going to tie that movement in with the cat-cow that we did a little moment ago. So it's going to be a little like this. We're going to breathe in, take the palms up towards the ceiling, stick the tailbone out and gaze up to the ceiling. As you breathe out, curl and round, tuck your chin, bring the hands to shoulder height and press them away from you and then tuck your chin, making that cat back. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it together. So inhale up, exhale, curl and round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl and round. One more, breathing in. And breathing out, curl and round. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, release the hands. Bringing your hands to heart center. Clasp all of the fingers, but release the index fingers. So you're making like a little steeple with your hand. On an inhale, reach both arms up. Relax the shoulders. So it's very easy when we reach up like this to bring the shoulders up to the ears. That creates a lot of tension. We want to relax our shoulders. So shoulders are nice and relaxed. Arms are reaching up. Take a nice easy breath in. Then as you breathe out, we're going to lift up and over toward the right. Hold and breathe. It's very common for this hip, the left hip, to lift off the seat. So we want to keep that glued down, the foot glued down. So both feet are pressing evenly into the floor. Both hips are pressing evenly into the chair. And we're just lifting up out of the waist and gently tipping to the right, getting a nice lateral bend and a nice stretch all the way up the left side of the body from the hip to the fingertips. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Make sure the shoulders stay nice and relaxed. And as you exhale, lift up and over toward the left. Again, getting that stretch now all up the right side of the body. Right hip, right foot, and left hip and left foot. Stay nice and grounded, secure, strong. Good. Inhale, come up through center. And exhale, release the hands down. Resting the hands on the thighs. You should do a little slide twist. So this is a gentle twist. Later, we're going to do some deeper twists, and I'll give you the option to either explore those or come back to this one. So let's sit up nice and tall. Remember, press down through the butt, and the spine will naturally lengthen, and shoulders will rest just above the hips. So nice, easy breath in. Think nice, tall, long spine. As you breathe out, push the left hand away from you. Pull your right hand towards your hip and gaze over your right shoulder. Breathing in, finding that length in the spine and keeping that length. Exhale, gently twist to the left. Breathing in through center, nice tall spine. Exhaling to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Two more, breathing in. Breathing out, finding length as we breathe in, keeping that length as we gently rotate on the exhale. Breathing in, coming back through center and relax. So now we're going, if you have a chair like mine with an open back and no arms, we're going to hold on to the bottom part of the chair where the back of the chair meets the seat, holding onto that. Take a nice easy breath in. And as you breathe out, just lean forward. You feel that opening the chest. When I say opening, I mean really stretching across the front part of the chest. This is great if you use a computer a lot or an iPhone or tend to be hunched forward playing games or anything like that. Now, if you don't have a seat like this, you can simply reach the arms behind you, almost like Superman wings or a cape or something. And then I'm Superman wings, Superman's cape, or wings for a bird. Let's gently come forward, reaching back, and slowly come back up. Great. Okay. So now we're going to do a couple of rounds of sunshine breath. Breathing in, reaching up, lengthen from your hips to your fingertips. Breathe out, drawing the hands to your heart space. Take a breath in, reach up, think really lengthening from hips to fingertips. Exhale, Lower the hands down. Breathing in and drawing the hands through your heart space. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release. Okay, now we're going to add a twist. We're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, we're going to take the left hand across to the right knee, and the right hand will come behind you on the chair. So sit up tall, and then on the exhale, twist. Breathe in, come back through center. Both hands meet overhead. And exhale, taking the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the seat. Sit up tall on the inhale. And then use both hands to gently add some resistance as you twist to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands to the heart. So we're going to do that again, and you have the option of going back to that slide twist we did earlier, or you can follow along with me with that deeper twist with some flow. So it's up to you, as long as you're remembering to be mindful of your breath and moving with your breath. Let's go. Easy breath in. Breathing out. Take an inhale here, and exhale, deepen the twist a little bit more. Breathing in, come back through center. And breathing out, twist in the other direction. And hold the twist, whether you're doing the slide twist or this deeper twist. Take an inhale here, and exhale, see if you can deepen it a little bit more. Breathing in, come back through center. And exhale, hands through the heart, relaxing them in the lap. Great. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of core work. Your core is your belly, this part. And I'll give you some options if this isn't suitable for you. I'll give you some options with your arms. So, I'm going to extend both legs out and hold them here. And reach the arms up. Relax the shoulders and just hold and breathe here. Okay. Now if you don't want to do the legs, you can just do the arms and do some rounds of sunshine breath. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And just follow your own breath during those movements. If you'd like to join me with the core, we're going to lift our legs up, pull our toes toward the body, and lower the right one down and lift it up. Lower left one down, bring it back up. So lower down, lift, lower down, lift. Good. And now keeping the toes flexed and the legs extended, we're going to inhale, point the right toes. Exhale, pull them towards you. Inhale, point the left. Exhale, pull them back towards you. Inhale, point the right. Exhale, bring them back towards you. Inhale, left. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. And lower the legs back down. Good job. Okay. So now we're going to extend the legs out. We're going to open the feet out to the side like a smile. Like your feet are making a smile. And bring them back together. Take them out. Bring them back together. You can have the heels resting on the ground too. And just open the feet out and back, out and back. Or making sure we're engaging the core. Now how we do that is we press down through that butt. Believe it or not, pressing down through the bum lengthens the spine and helps to engage the core. It also keeps the back safe, and we don't cheat and use our back muscles. We're actually using our strong core muscles to hold our legs up, along with our quads and our hip flexors. Good. Okay, let's hug. We're going to press into the left foot, press the hips down to keep ourselves upright so we're not slouching as we hug our right foot in. We're just going to point the toe and make some ankle circles with our ankle and switch directions. Now if this is too challenging, you can keep the foot on the floor or just slightly lift it up and make some ankle rolls, or have the heel on the floor and just gently rotate the ankle. Or if you prefer, you can do the wrists instead. So whichever you choose to do, wrists, heel on the floor, gently rotating the ankle, foot slightly lifted, rotating the ankle, still being mindful of pressing down so your core is engaged, or we can hug the knee all the way in and make those ankle circles. Make sure you switch directions, whichever option you're choosing, and release. And we'll do the other side. So pressing into that right leg, pressing down through both hips. And we can do just the hand, of course. We still want to be mindful of our posture, even if we're doing the hand. We should always be mindful of our posture, no matter what we're doing. And now we can lift that heel and rotate the ankle. You can lift it off the ground and rotate, being mindful of our posture and pressing down and resisting with our right foot and both of our hips. And then hugging in, hugging that knee in. Still sitting up tall, but relaxed at the same time. And switching directions. Great. And then release. Both feet on the floor, both hips connected to the chair. You can take the feet a little bit wider if you wish. We're going to make some circles. So moving from the hips, making some nice, slow rotations. You should feel this really releasing the low back and hip area. And you can make the circles as big or as small, as slow or as fast as feels good to you. And we're going to stop where we are and reverse the direction. It doesn't matter which direction you are going in, just make sure you're going the other way now. Good. And again, as big or as small, slow or as fast as feels good to you. You're the only person in your body. You're the only one who knows how this feels. So really listen to your body and pay attention. What feels good? You can try different things out and only do what feels good to you. Great. Okay, let's bring the feet back together. And I'm going to show you two ways to do a forward fold. We can bring our feet up, bring our knees together and just curl in a little ball, tucking the chin, bringing the forehead to the knees. Holding and breathing for a few rounds of breath. Another option is to have the feet just a little bit wide, hands on the knees, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, gently come forward into like a rag doll. I'm tucking my chin, letting my head hang, letting my arms hang. And when you come out, slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. See how my head and shoulders are last? And that will stop you from being dizzy. So your choice, we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. We can do the rag doll, like I just did, or a seated child's pose, curling in a ball. So take a nice full breath in wherever you are and really relax your body on the exhale. Easy breath in, filling up the whole body. Nice relaxing exhale. Last one, easy breath in and relaxing breath out. And then slowly unwind, whether you're in ragdoll or a seated child, finding your way back to a comfortable seat. And we're going to bring the right. I'm getting confused between my left and right. We're going to bring our right leg up in like a figure 4. So the ankle is just above the knee. It's not on my knee joint. It's just above, so it's sitting on my thigh. My toes are flexed. My palms are facing up. I have one on my ankle and one on my knee. Sitting up nice and tall, I'm taking a breath in. I'm keeping that length. And as I breathe out, I'm gently coming forward just until I feel a stretch in this right hip. So it doesn't matter if I confused you and you have your left leg instead of your right. It doesn't matter which leg is on top right now, but whichever leg is on top, that's the hip you're going to feel the stretch in the most. Thinking again of length. Every inhale, the tailbone and crown lengthen away from each other. And every exhale, we gently fold a little bit more, relaxing in. if that hip, like mine, feels a little bit tight, I know you can't actually send the breath into your hip, but what I want you to do is imagine as you breathe in space coming into that tight area, and then that space softening on the exhale. So we're breathing, and as we breathe, we're imagining space being created in any tight areas. And then those tight areas completely relaxing into that newfound space as you breathe out. One more breath here. So lengthen space on the inhales, softening and easing deeper into the stretch as our body's ready with each exhale. And then slowly come back up. And we're going to take it into a half happy baby. So we're going to grab the outside edge, so where the pinky toe is, of that foot, and bring the knee up towards the armpit. Getting a nice little happy baby stretch there, or a half happy baby. And release. Now before we do the other side, if this doesn't work for you and you don't want to move the legs and hips in this way, you can simply do a figure four with your arms again. So go back and stretch the shoulders like we did at the start. Make sure you do both sides. And if you are doing the legs, let's do the other leg. So this time I am doing my left leg. I'm not confused anymore. But again, if I confused you earlier, then just simply switch. So toes are flexing, palms are up. The ankle is not directly on the top of the kneecap, it's back a little bit. So it's more on the top of my thigh, just above my knee. Palms are up, nice long spine, tailbone and crown lengthen away from each other as I breathe in. And I'm using that exhale to gently come forward. Good. And imagining that breath creating space in the hip or anywhere that feels a little bit tight or tense. Use your breath. Just imagine you could breathe in and fill it with new space. And then as you breathe out, imagine that area or anywhere area that feels tight, softening into that newfound space. Easy inhales. Relaxing exhales. Beautiful. One more. Nice easy breath in. Soften on the exhale. And then slowly float back up. Unwind the legs, and we're going to take that happy baby on this side. That's if we're stretching the legs. If we're stretching the arms, we don't have to do the happy baby, or half happy baby, I should say. So flexing the toes and just gently pulling that foot back as the knee comes towards the armpit, and release. Good. And we'll just do a couple of hip circles to loosen up the hips and stretch them back out. And to counter all that hip work we just did. And we'll do one more forward fold. So this time we will do ragdoll. So feet wide. Unless you prefer the seated child where you hug both knees in, feel free to do what feels right for you. I'm going to cue the ragdoll forward fold, but if you would prefer this, please go ahead. So whichever forward fold feels right for you, take a nice easy breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll gently curl in. So if we're down here, we can say hello to our toes. As we dangle in ragdoll, take some nice easy breaths. And then slowly rolling up, stacking one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. So my body feels great. I hope yours does too. I want to finish up with just a little bit of mindful breathing. So hands to the belly, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. You can close the eyes if you wish. And just notice as you breathe in, the belly gently expand into the hands. And the belly softening as you breathe out. I want you to imagine a color that makes you feel calm and relaxed. And every time you breathe in and you feel the belly expand, imagine that color in a bright, bright light. And then as you breathe out, imagine that color softly fading as your belly relaxes. Easy inhales, the belly fills and expands with a beautiful bright light in your color that you've imagined. And then as you breathe out, the light softly fades. Almost like a firefly, how they light up their brightest expression and then softly fade to their mildest. That's what you want to imagine with your belly as you breathe. So let's do a few more rounds together. Easy breath in. The belly fills with your beautiful bright color. And then as you breathe out, the belly softens as the light gently fades. Easy inhale, beautiful bright light filling the belly. Breathing out, gently fades as your belly and body completely relax. One more nice easy breath in, beautiful bright light in the belly as the belly expands. And then breathing out, belly softens. Everything relaxes. Just release your hands to your thighs. Take a few easy, natural breaths. And then when you're ready, you can gently flutter the eyes open, taking your time. I hope you enjoyed that nice, gentle stretch and breathing. If any of those stretches felt good, feel free to try them on their own, or you can join me anytime you like and follow the whole sequence.